You want to go out? Of course you do. Where you going? Yes, Rex. Let's go. Let's go. The greening of the grass. Gotta love some rain. Oh, flag's a little stuck this morning. Gonna go kind of hide behind this corner here from the wind from the east and the southeast. Not that strong right now. The heaviest wind is up in the sky, and it's more from the south and southeast. Top of Mount Washington, really stormy this morning with heavy rain, temperature about 29 degrees, and the wind had gusted just past 70 miles an hour. So that's the air up in the sky. You know, technically there's warmer air up in the sky, but obviously 29 in Mount Washington, not that warm. So we still have an inversion. An incredible weather system. It stretches from north central Canada down to Cuba this morning. There are two low pressure centers. One is about a 997 over Michigan. That was the primary storm. And then that system that brought all those hailstorms to Texas, that's about a 1,000 millibar low over Alabama. That's this morning. And the two are going to merge. So why don't we start with the 500 millibar? I talk about this, a phasing of the streams, the northern stream digging into the Midwest, the southern stream with the crazy weather in Florida, digging through the Gulf of Mexico. Then they come together as one huge upper level low that happens tonight and tomorrow over New England. So much to say, so much to talk about, and I know you don't want to spend 15 minutes here. Why don't we go right to Florida yesterday? Tana Brain.
Oh my God. Holy shit. I hope this stops.
Unbelievable.
I just saw a car flip
This
over in front of me.
Don't know his real name or age.
Welcome to Florida, people. Oh my God.
With the tornado
Holy
going right
shit.
in front of him and the car flipping over. I don't know why that doesn't have more views. I think it's authentic because it matches up with all the other photographs coming out of West Palm Beach with those cars piled up on one another. And this morning, there's another tornado warning in effect in almost the same exact spot. That's just kind of amazing. That low pressure system that is a 1,000 millibar in Alabama this morning is going to rapidly, in that upper level flow, deepen to about a 987 coming across Albany, New York tomorrow afternoon. And then it goes down to 979 in Ontario. Tomorrow it loops, taking the place of the low pressure system that was in Michigan. We're going to replace that low in Michigan with one from Florida, southeastern United States. Just amazing. That's what I call the merging of the streams, the phasing of the streams in Michigan. Well, it looks like national advisories, watches, and warnings. Look, see all the different purple, storm warning, Lake Superior, Gulf of Maine storm warning, South Carolina, Georgia, storm warning. This is from really those two storms that are going to merge into one. And over the Lake Superior, there's a storm warning for winds gusting past 45. There's a winter storm warning for snow until Tuesday, up to 24 inches of snow. I don't know about you, but 45 mile an hour and 2 feet of snow sounds kind of blizzard, but there's no blizzard warning in effect. And so that's the story of our entire season with these strong storms running up to our west. And we do get a warm front coming through. Now, last night I woke up to real heavy rain around 2:30 in the morning. I wonder how much we got. Let's go check the rain gauge. And now it's just kind of fogging and drizzling. So really not a Sunday soaker like we had said. Parts of Rhode Island picked up more than 2 inches of rain near Newport. But overall, the first part of this system kind of underachieved. It wasn't a bad day yesterday. A lot of work in the garden yesterday. We'll see about that in a couple minutes. And how did I do on my rain gauge? 0.78 and counting. The next batch of heavier rain comes with a warm front here in eastern Massachusetts. That's going to happen this evening. And that's when that upper level wind may mix down. We may have some gusts past 45, 50 miles an hour here at the ocean. Oh yeah, and incidentally, Weir wants to come over and go surfing tomorrow. And I think that's good because we have the high pressure system way out there over the ocean. So there's a long fetch. It's not just a wind swell. We should have a ground swell tomorrow for surfing. The docks went in yesterday. Good timing. It was not bad yesterday. And who's that right there? That's one of the West Augusta boats, I think. It used to be Harbor Master boat. I met you last year. Phil, I think, is on that boat. Anyhow, they're boating. There's always boating going on. Tomorrow looks like a beautiful day on the backside of this system around here, even though this morning we're technically getting into a warmer air mass Tomorrow is going to be a warmer day because the wind is going to come from the land. Well, the west and southwest, and upper levels are going to get colder tomorrow. Rain will be changing to snow in New York and the higher elevations, and here in eastern Massachusetts we'll probably get several hours of sunshine with temperatures in the 60s. Watch the dew point, the blue line go down and the red line go up tomorrow there in Boston. That's great. So when the dew point and temperature are so far apart, it's going to be dry. It's going to be beautiful, really, for a short time. But then they come back together again on Tuesday. And then it looks like this low pressure system that merges and forms one low is a change in the Thursday forecast now. Instead of having the low looping around northern New England, it kind of loops and a new one forms south of Nantucket for what looks like a possible nor'easter type situation here Wednesday night into Thursday. So that's a big change since yesterday. And then the biggest change, yesterday the Euro had this real strong storm south of Nantucket kind of whirling around. There it is. And now, the same time, oh my goodness, high pressure. That's about 30 millibars higher pressure than what was there yesterday. So it's a real low confidence forecast now for what happens next Thursday, Friday. And then the 10-day way out there has another wave going across southern New England. Now, I think we're getting out to about May 9th, and a cold storm with snow in California. But the GFS is completely different with warmth in the West Coast. So all bets are off after, I'd say, about Wednesday or so. So we have higher confidence in the next 2 or 3 days than usual, and pretty low confidence in what's going to happen Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Still thinking we're going to end up with some good surf, and I'm still thinking that the mountains are going to get a few inches of snow. The snowfall forecast for the Upper Peninsula of Michigan is ridiculous, 2 to 4 feet. And look at even West Virginia getting snow, and snow returns to the Sierra Nevada, where it's been record warm the last couple of days, colder weather. So it's the battle of springtime, and it's called an omega block because the whole upper level pattern looks like a big 500 millibars. Looks like the Greek letter omega, and that is rebuilding again out there at day 10. So it's not boring at all. Yesterday, did a lot of community yard work. So I help my neighbors. They contribute to my worm pile. I'll show you some just gorgeous worms if you're into that. If not, you might want to look away. It was a really productive day yesterday in our neighborhood. And today I'm going to do some outdoor work too. It's just drizzling today, so I think that part of the forecast did not work out so well, where we thought it was going to be pouring rain today, but there's plenty coming at us from the south. Talk to you later. So I actually got a little community compost system going here, and I invite my neighbors to bring over their stuff and I take care of it. Some of it goes in there. There are their leaves from the backyard. That's my future worm chow. Well, it's actually worm chow right now. And sticks. Yeah, we'll put those sticks right on there. Ah, sticks, more sticks. Thank you, Sandy. That'll burn nice.
How's that?
That's good. Look at it go. I'm kidding. I'll stick some of that in there. You want to see something? Come here, look at this.
Oh, the Christmas tree.
No, over here. It's right down in there.
What is it?
Over here. Right here.
Oh, wow.
What do you think they are?
Bluebirds.
Bluebirds?
Robin.
I don't know. Actually, will they hatch without a mother? I don't know. So this is like gasoline, these old balsam. Just put that down there. You hear it crackling. Give it a little puff of air. Well, maybe a light or two, but it will work.
Wow.
And then just like magic, flames appear. Tom Hanks taught me this one. Wilson! I do have a hose right nearby too. Mostly air when they start, but after a while, after a bunch of watering, it turns into this. And then this is the older, probably vintage, almost looking like a snake, isn't it? So, gotta think he's been around for a while. And all his little babies are in here. Never gets old, does it? But where are the salamanders? I want to look at the size of that thing. Wow. It's magic. Really is magic. And every once in a while you get something like, I'm not so sure about this guy. Why don't we just send him that way? Yeah, feed those maples.